What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I wanted to test out a few new products. I did pick up the new Glow Recipe. This is the Strawberry BHA Pore-Smooth Blur Drops Serum. So it's a pore filling primer. So this is what it looks like. I want to focus. There it is. And trying to take it out the package. So this is what the actual primer looks like here. Cute little red packaging. I also did pick up a new primer from NYX. This is the Face Freezie Cooling Primer and Moisturizer. So I'm thinking, should we maybe do a wear test with each primer on each side? Also, I did pick up the new Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Concealer. So we will be trying this out in today's video as well. I feel like those are the only new products. I did also grab the new Huda Beauty Matte Obsessions palette. I'll just show you what it looks like. I feel like I want to do a separate video for this palette. This is what it looks like here. And I went with the cool tone palette because I feel like we have well, for me, I feel like I have so many warm tone palettes. I did not need the warm one. But I feel like I said, I want to dedicate just a separate video for this one. So we will definitely do that. Before we jump into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this new primer. And we will do a wear test today. Alright, you guys, so we are going to use the two primers today. We are going to do a wear test. That way we can see which side looks better by the end of the day. Again, I'm going in first with the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore-Smooth Blur Drops. This does retail for $32. I picked mine up at Sephora. So it is a very runny, liquidy formula. As I started to blend it in, it did not get thick in texture or anything, but I feel like it did get a little tacky. Definitely has that glow. It says it is good for pores, good for acne and blemishes, best for oily combo and normal skin, cruelty free. It says it's an all-in-one silicone free primer that visibly refines pores over time while immediately blurring the look of skin and absorbing oil for a natural soft focus satin finish. So that is the claims that we have here on Sephora's website. So I'm definitely excited to see how this works, how this plays out with the skin, how my makeup applies over top. And again, this will be my left side that I applied this primer. So now I'm going to go in with the NYX Freezie Face. This is a cooling primer and a moisturizer. So I'm going to use that on the right side of the face. Now, the NYX Face Freezie Cooling Hydration Moisturizer Plus Primer. This does retail for $20. I picked mine up on Ulta's website. It says prep, cool, and hydrate all in one with Face Freezie Hydrating Moisturizer and Primer from NYX Professional Makeup. Features 10-in-1 skin-loving benefits. It says this makeup prep, care prep, evens, smooths, minimizes pores, tightens, hydrates, sculpts, softens, calms, and revitalizes the skin. One thing I did notice, it is definitely a little bit more, it's not as runny or liquidy as the Glow Recipe, and I think you could kind of see the difference. It does have a nice soft cooling effect on the face that I noticed, which I'm not upset about. But let me know if you guys see a visible difference. So again, this is the Glow Recipe and this is the NYX Cooling Primer. I do feel like both kind of felt a little bit tacky after a while, but nothing like the e.l.f. Power Grip or anything like that. I am going to swatch them on my hand. So the NYX, in essence, it kind of puts me in the mindset of the Huda Beauty Glowish Jam Primer. But I feel like Huda's is just a little bit thicker. So that is the NYX, and then let me go ahead and just pour out some of the Glow Recipe just so you guys could kind of see. So it doesn't look as runny off bat, and maybe because I didn't pour as much, but you can definitely, like I said, you heard it. It is very liquidy. It is definitely giving a different finish than the NYX primer. But again, I'm still very excited and hopeful for these two products. Alright, you guys, so I did kind of let the foundation dry down a little bit before I go in with any cream products. I am going to go ahead and just review the new Givenchy concealer in today's video, but I won't show the rest of the products that I use, or at least like do it through the video. But just to show you, for cream bronzer today, I'm just going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. And then for cream blush, I'm using the Mora Love Heat Cream Blush in I Miss You. I also placed the order for the Alamar Cosmetics liquid blushes. So those should be in today. So that will be another video that I have coming. But so far, this is what the skin is looking like. Again, this is the side with Glow Recipe. So I do see like a little glow. What I will say that I noticed is that this side, it still feels a little tacky up here, like on my cheekbone area. But it felt tacky when I was blending it out. Like once I started like working the product in, it felt tacky. And then this is the NYX Face Freezie side, which also still feels a little, kind of has like a not tacky feeling, I won't say, but they both are definitely giving me some type of glow. Looking up close at my skin, I don't know, like you guys tell me which side you think is better, but I don't feel like, I don't know, this is gonna be hard. So we'll see. We'll just continue to put the rest of the makeup on and we will see what side looks better or whatever. I'm excited. All right, y'all. Now going in with the Givenchy Prise Libre Skin Caring 24-Hour Hydrating and Radiant Plus Correcting Creamy Concealer. They did not have to put all that. This retails for $37, you guys. So this is a radiant finish cream formula. Hydrating, good for dark circles, good for acne blemishes. It says it gives a medium coverage. About this product, it says it's a revolutionary hydrating 24-hour wear concealer formulated with 95% natural origin ingredients that conceals, corrects, and cares for skin care. So the shade in particular that I purchased was in 280, which is medium with neutral undertones. I'm starting to learn that neutral undertones with my warm tone foundations kind of works better. It does look a little bit brighter than what I would typically go for, but at the same time, I think once everything blends out, I feel like it'll give me that nice brightening effect that I would like. So I decided to go ahead, I wanted to blend out one side with the brush, one side with the sponge, just to kind of see if it provided a different coverage. I would personally say off bat, it is a lightweight formula. I did let this sit and try to dry down a bit. It was not hard to blend out, which is a good thing. I do feel Me personally, it is definitely a light to medium coverage. I don't know about applying more, how much more coverage you would get. For me personally, just looking at this, I would have to color correct with using this concealer, which is not a bad thing, but I do know that I do have some dark spots on my under eyes, so I didn't really get, I mean, it was brightening, but I feel like I needed just a little bit more, so color correcting would probably work for me. Right, you guys, so we are back again. This is the Glow Recipe side. This is the NYX Facey Freezie. So right now it is 9:53. So I will leave this on until about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight, because I want to try to get the video up today. But for the lip combo, I used Rare Beauty lip liner in Strong, which is like a chocolate brown. Then I went over top of that with the This Is Milky gloss in Cookies and Milk. Let me just say this, NYX, why is this not on your website or Ulta? I got mad, y'all, because it's like every time I like something or something good happens, brands take them away. So I found them on Amazon and I ordered like 4 of them because this is definitely a top tier cool tone lip gloss. And then I went in the center with the Sephora cream lip stain in the shade number 32. So just like a nude color, I went in the center of that over the gloss and lip liner. So that is the combo. Also for powder blush, I did go over top with the House Labs in Dragon Fruit Days. And then for bronzer, I pulled out an oldie, the Morphe Glamour Bronze in Megastar. Like, Morphe needs to bring this back. I'm just saying. But anywho, this is the face, you guys. I feel like it looks good. I feel like we're looking, you know, we're looking put together. Also, really quick, I wanted to mention, I haven't seen anybody use these or talk about them. They're the Sephora 12-hour contour eye pencil. And I have the shade Coconut. They are waterproof. So that is what I have in my lash line. So I really do like that. And I think that was like $11. So I was going to buy the Too Faced Killer eyeliner, but that was like 20 something dollars. So for this $11, you couldn't beat it. And but yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Sorry. I think the face looks good. Both sides look like my pores are filled, and I don't know, both sides just look good. I feel like my makeup, my foundation, concealer, everything applied perfectly over the primer. What I will say about the concealer, it is lighter than what I would typically go for, but I actually like it. But it blended nicely. I personally think for my under eyes, because I am a little dark, you do see kind of like that gray cast. I would have to color correct with this concealer. What I did notice too, it's not as watery as some other concealers. It has a nice thick consistency, like creamy consistency, but it's not drying, because I did let it sit, and you saw I put the fan under my under eyes just to kind of let it dry down and see how it blended out, because I did want to see its full potential. But I know for me, I would personally have to color correct, because like I said, there is some darkness under my eyes. Like a lot of my veins in my face kind of like show and pop up, so I would definitely need to do that. But overall, I think the skin looks good. I feel like maybe on the Glow Recipe side, let me know if you can see it, but I feel like my pores are just a little bit more blurred than the NYX, but the NYX side is still giving. So I will do a check-in, and then we will definitely like I said, we'll end the video in about 8 or 9 hours, so that way I can get the review up for you guys. But so far so good. All right, you guys, so I wanted to just kind of do a quick in front of the window on my phone, sort of like a natural daylight. This is Glow Recipe, and this is the NYX. I think both sides look good, but again, we will definitely see what it's giving after like that 8 or 9 hour mark. So I'm really excited about these two primers, not gonna lie, but I can't wait to see. I'm also not going to do any touch-ups at all. But so far so good. All right, you guys, so we are back. This is the end of the day. Let me kind of zoom in just a little bit. So remember, this side is the Glow Recipe. I do have some makeup missing around my nose area, but that is because I do wear glasses. So after I got done filming, I have to put my glasses on. And then this is the NYX side. So I don't look oily after 8 hours, 7.5, 8 hours. I don't really look oily. I mean, you do see some oils peeking through in this area. Neither primer claims to be mattifying. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe the NYX was like a hydrating primer. So let's just be very honest. This was $20 and this was $34. And I honestly feel like they performed the same. I am all for, if you want to try something out, by all means purchase it, try it, see how you like it. But me personally, I feel like they worked the same for the same amount of time. Like I said, just in that nose area, this is where I usually tend to get oily anyway. I do have oily combo skin. Let me just kind of zoom you back out just so we can kind of look at the forehead. Forehead to me looks good. Chin area looks good. So I think these two are definitely a winner for the wear test. But if we are being cost effective, girl. Now NYX getting a little pricey because this was $20, but it is still better than spending $34. Again, if you want to try the Glow Recipe Blur Drop Serum Primer, by all means go ahead. I'm just speaking on in terms of saving money. They both perform the same. They both claim to be blurring primers, so it is a win-win situation. Also, you guys, in regards to the Givenchy concealer, the concealer was cool. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I would have to use a color corrector with it, but me personally, that is not a concealer that I would see myself purchasing again. So those are just my personal thoughts. For the price point, I don't necessarily feel like it's worth it. I feel like there are some other really good concealers out there that give me a lot better coverage than the Givenchy concealer, but it was still a good product. I'll continue to use it. It just won't be a repurchase for me. But that is it for today's video, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I have been out and about, so I feel like it was a perfect time to kind of test the primers and see how they worked with me out shopping and eating and just doing everything else. But yes, that's it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below of what you guys think of today's video. And with that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. You guys take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye.